Good morning everyone. So in last class we have completed our fractions and decimals chapter, and today I am going to start lines and angles. So what is the chapter name? Lines and angles. So if you see in this chapter, already we have discussed about lines, which type of lines are there, how many different types of angles are there, already we have discussed in 6th class. So which type of lines are there? First one is point. We have to know about point. Already you know this all, so no need of telling, but again I am revising this once you listen. So here, point, what do you mean by a point? A point is a so why we will use this point? We will use this point for showing something, for showing any place or um, uh, any picture. Okay, you will be showing with your finger this point. That means the point is not having any length or breadth there. So it is not having any length, any breadth. So it is a simple point. It is the smallest point. Okay, so it is not having any length value and any breadth value. So in the same way, line segment. So what do you mean by line segment? Line segment means a shortest distance between any two points. A shortest distance between any two points, we will call it as line segment. Suppose I am taking here A, B, and somewhere I am taking here C. Okay, for reaching B, I can use two different positions, two different directions. One, directly I can go from A to B, or I can go from A to C to B. Yes, so one direction is this way and one direction is this way. So what is the line segment there? A shortest distance. This A to B distance is called as line segment. That is a shortest distance between any two points, we will call it as line segment. So how to denote this line segment? We denote this line segment with a 2 points. Okay, so we denote in this order. Can we measure the line segment? Yes, we can measure the line segment because it is having two end points. It can't extend from both the sides. So this is called as line segment. Next is ray. So what do you mean by ray? Ray means it will be extending only from one side, not from the other side. From two sides it will not extend, only from the one side it will be going on extending, and it is having one end point. This A is a end point. From B it is going on extending. So this is called as ray. So what do you mean by ray? Ray means it is having only a single point, single end point, and from other side it is going on extending. So how to denote this? We denote this in this way. Okay, and can we measure this ray? No, we can't measure this ray because from one side is going on extending. We can't, we don't know that what is the exact length of the ray. Okay, next is line. So what is line? Line is nothing but it will be not having any end points. That means it is going on extending from both the sides. So from A also it is going on extending. From B point also it is going on extending. Can we measure this line? No, we can't measure because it is going on extending from both the sides. So we can't measure this AB. So how to write this? We will write in the form of AB line. So this is about line. Next is angles. So what type of angles you are having? So how many different types of angles are there? So first angle is zero angle. Second is acute angle. Third is right angle. Fourth is obtuse angle. Fifth is straight angle. Sixth is reflex angle. Seventh is Last is complete angle. So these are the 7 different types of angles. So what do you mean by zero angle? Zero angle means, what do you mean by angle first? Angle means a two rays. The union of two rays forms an angle. So this here it is forming an angle. So this union of we are combining these 2 points, these two rays end points we are combining here. So at that time angle has been formed. Okay, so what do you mean by angle? A union of two rays, we will call it as angle. So now we are talking about zero angle. So what is zero angle? Zero angle means a angle can't be formed. So both the rays are at same place. Both the rays are at same place. So that is called as zero angle. Now acute angle. What do you mean by acute angle? One ray is at initial point, at the same place, and other ray has moved slightly up. So other ray has been moved slightly up. So this is called as acute angle. So what is acute angle? Acute angle will be greater than 0. It will be greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. The acute angle will be greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. So that is called as acute angle. Next is right angle. So this ray has made straight now. This ray has moved slightly like this. So it is right angle. So the right angle will be exactly 90 degrees. So right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Next is obtuse angle. So what is obtuse angle? Now this ray has moved in this order. So it will be in this. Okay, so what is obtuse angle? Obtuse angle will be greater than 90. It will be greater than 90 and less than 180. So that is called as obtuse angle. Next is straight angle. Straight angle means this ray has become straight now. This is one ray, this is other ray. So from here it has moved like this. So that is straight angle. That will be exactly how many degrees? 180 degrees. Next is reflex angle. So what is reflex angle? Now this ray went down. So the initial point is same, but the other ray has came down. So like this it has been rotated. So it is called as the reflex angle. So what is reflex angle? Reflex angle will be less than greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. And last is complete angle. Both the initial rays came to the same point after rotating like this. Okay, so this is called as complete angle. So what is complete angle? Complete angle will be exactly 360 degrees. So these are the 7 different angles. So what are that? First one is zero angle, acute angle, right angle. Next is obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle and complete angle. So these are the 7 different types of angles. Okay, so next is we know about parallel lines, intersecting lines. Is it right? What do you mean by parallel lines? Parallel lines means any two lines, between any two lines always distance will be same. What do you mean by parallel lines? Parallel lines means so what do you mean by parallel lines? Parallel lines means distance between any two lines. So I am drawing two lines here. So if you see, the distance between two lines is always same. If the distance between the lines is always same, we will call the type of lines as parallel lines. So what we call it as parallel lines, because it will not intersect at any point. It will be going on straight way. So you can take the railway tracks. Yes. So these two are called as parallel lines. The angle formed between this is 0 degrees. That means it don't have any angle here. For these parallel lines, we will not see any angle. That means it is not intersecting at any point. That's why it is not having any angle. It will not form any angle there. So what do you mean by parallel lines? Parallel lines means any two lines, the distance between the two lines is always same. That is called as parallel lines. Next is intersecting lines. So what do you mean by intersecting lines? Any two or more lines having a common point. any two or more lines having the same initial point, we will call it as intersecting lines. So these two lines we can call it as intersecting lines. In the same way, we can draw 3, you can draw 4, you can draw 5. So any two lines or more than two lines intersecting at one common point, that lines we will call it as intersecting lines. So this is called as intersecting lines. Now based on this, we will start the exercise number 1. So name the figure drawn below. So they have given some figures, we have to name them. What type of line it is, we have to name them. So in that, the first figure is so what is the first one? First one is having two end points, so we will call it as line segment. And in second figure, you are seeing only one ray. It is extending from one ray, so we will call it a one side, we will call it as ray. Okay, and third one, it is extending on both the sides, so we can call it as line. And this is a point, so we will write as point. So this is our first bit. Okay, so next one, draw the figures for the following. So they have given some alphabets, and above that they have given one symbol. Also they have denoted one symbol with the help of one symbol. So we have to convert into drawing. So we have to draw the figures now. So in second bit, OP, like this they have given, point X, third is RS, and fourth is CD. Okay, so now we have to draw a figures. Now what is this? This is called as a ray, so we have to draw a ray here. It is O, it is P. Next, point X means we have to keep a point and mark it as X. RS, line, means line we have to draw and we have to mark it as R and S. And CD is a line segment, is having two end points, so CD, line segment. So this is our second bit. Next is name all the possible line segments in the figure. So we have to see the figure and we have to draw all the we have to write all the possible line segments here. So in that, so name all the possible line segments in the figure. So we have to denote what are line segments in this. So they have given this figure A, B, C, D. So what are the line segments we have to see now? That is, first line segment will be AB line segment. Next is BC. Next CD. Next is DA also we can take, or AD we can take, and the last is BD line segment. So these are the line segments formed with the help of this figure. So what are that? AB line segment, BC, CD, DA and also BD. So these are the line segments formed with this figure. So next question you can do by yourself. You do it as homework. So what is that question? Write any 5 examples of angles that you have observed around. So you have to write an examples of angles what you are seeing around you. Okay, it can be at your home, it can be at your school or in your surroundings. So what we have to write, you have to write 5 examples of angles. So already I told you about angles. How many different angles are there? Zero angle, next is acute, right, obtuse, next is straight, reflex and complete. So with the help of these angles you write 5 examples which you are seeing at your surroundings. So this is 4th one is your homework. And 5th one, so 5th question, identify the following given angles as acute and right or obtuse. So they have given some figures. We have to identify which type of angle is that. So first one is like this. Second one is in this way. Third is like this. Fourth, this. So we have to write the angle names here. So if you say this is less than greater than 0 and less than 90, so it will be acute angle. And this is obtuse angle. This one is right angle. This is also acute angle. And this is obtuse angle. So this is our 5th solution. Next is 6th question. So what is 6th one? Name all the possible angles you can find in the following figure. Name what are acute angles, obtuse angles and straight angles. So they have given one figure, from that we have to identify which is acute angle, which is obtuse angle and which is straight angle. So what is the figure here? So from this you have to find which is acute angle, which is obtuse angle and which is straight angle. So first I am writing for acute angle. Okay, so what are acute angles here? BOC is acute angle. Angle BOC. BOD is also acute angle. Angle BOD is also acute angle. AOF is also acute angle. AOF. Okay, so these 3 are acute angles. Only 3 angles are there which has been formed as acute angle. No, we can also write in the form of angle FOE. This is also an acute angle. Next is EOD is also an acute angle, this one. And you can write in the form of DOC is also an acute angle, DOC is also an acute angle. So here, so still we can take, yes, this DOF is also an acute angle. And here EOC is also an acute angle. EOC is also an acute angle. So these are acute angles. Now we are writing about right angle. So what are right angles here? Right angles, two right angles has been formed, that is BOE is one and next one is AOE. So these two are right angles. Okay, now we have to write about obtuse angle. So what do you mean by obtuse angle? Obtuse angles means it will be greater than 180, greater than 90 and less than 180. So what are obtuse angles? Obtuse angles we can take it as three obtuse angles has been formed, that is angle AOD is one. Next in the same way AOC also we can take. And the last one you can take it as FOB. So these three are obtuse angles. So these are the angles formed with the help of this figure. So total 8 acute angles are there, 2 right angles are there, and obtuse angles are 3. So this is our 6th question. Next is 7th one. Seventh is, which of the following pair of lines are parallel and why? So which lines are parallel we have to mark here. And already I told you about parallel lines. So what do you mean by parallel lines? Distance between any two lines will be same. So that type of lines we will call it as parallel lines. It will never intersect with each other. Okay, so that lines are called as parallel lines. So which of the following pair of lines are parallel and why they are parallel we have to find. So here so first figure is second is third is and fourth one. So in this, what are parallel lines? Already I told you that the distance between the two lines will be same. That type of lines we will call it as parallel lines. So if you see this, the distance is always same. Yes, so we can call it as parallel lines. So if you see this figure, the distance is not same. It is in decreasing order. Yes, so distance is not same, so it is not parallel lines. And if you see this, the two lines are intersecting at one point, so they are also not parallel lines. And if you see this figure, always the distance between the lines is same here in this case. So they can call it as parallel lines. Why this 1 and 4th figure are called as parallel lines? Because the distance between the lines is same. So here 1 and 4 are parallel lines because distance between two lines is always same. So this is the reason why we told that the first one and fourth one are parallel lines. So this is our 7th question. And last bit, 8th question. So what is 8th one? Which of the following lines are intersecting lines? So now we have to identify which lines are intersecting lines here. So already I told you about intersecting lines. What do you mean by intersecting lines? If any two or more lines are attached at one point, are having a are meeting at one point, we will call them as intersecting lines. So if you take the first one, that is in this way, second one in this way, third is this, and fourth one is this way. So which are intersecting lines here? So already I told you that intersecting lines means they will be meeting at one point, they will be meeting at some one point. So we will call that points as that lines as intersecting lines. So if you take this line and this line, it is having one common intersection point, so we can call them as intersecting lines. Okay, so if you see this one, already I told you that lines means it will be going on extending. So if I extend this, it will be meeting at some point here. Okay, so they are also called as intersecting lines. So if you take this third one, here the distance between the two lines is always same. So are they called as intersecting lines or parallel lines? We will call it as parallel lines, not intersecting lines. So they are parallel lines. Okay, so if you see this fourth one, last one, this line and this line are intersecting at one point, they are meeting at some point. So we can call it as intersecting lines. Okay, so these are called as intersecting lines and parallel lines. So what we have learned today, we have learned about what is point, what is line segment, what is ray, what is a line, and also we have learned about angles. How many different types of angles are there? We are having 7 different types of angles. One is zero angle, acute angle, right angle, next is obtuse angle, after that straight angle, reflex angle and complete angle. So these are the 7 different types of angles what we have learned, and also we have learned about parallel lines and intersecting lines. So what do you mean by parallel lines? If the distance between the two lines is always same, we will call it as parallel lines. And what do you mean by intersecting lines? Intersecting lines means it will be meeting at some point. The two lines or more than two lines will be intersecting some point. So that type of lines we will call it as intersecting lines. And also I gave you one homework, that is fourth problem in exercise 1, that is write any 5 examples of angles that you have observed around. So we have to write 5 examples by seeing your around which are in the form of angles. Okay, so one example they have given, the angle formed when a scissors is opened. So scissors will be in this order. So which type of angle? Here in this case the angle has been formed. So one example already they have given. So you have to write more 5 examples by seeing your surroundings. So in next class we will learn about what are complementary angles, what are supplementary angles, and what are adjacent angles. So we are having so many subtopics in that. We will study about this in next class. Thank you.